Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel with Mr. Galvez. This is our afternoon session. We're going to talk about some science and some math right now. And we're talking about matter, the properties of matter. What? We're only kindergartners, Mr. Galvez. Why are you talking about the properties of matter? Well, there's a reason I want to talk to you about this. It's because everything in the whole world, everything around us is made out of matter. And matter, I would describe it like the little blocks that we use in Minecraft. If you want to build something, you need to have the right matter. You need to have the right kind of blocks to build something. If you want a concrete wall, you get concrete matter or concrete blocks. If you want to build that's made out of wood, you got to get wood blocks, right? So in the world, everything is made out of matter. It's made out of these tiny little elements that go connected together, and then they start turning into either solid, liquids, or gases. And right now we're dealing with some solids. I asked everybody to run to their desk, to run around their house and get a whole bunch of different things. Get markers, get crayons, pencils, snacks, socks, toys, whatever you could find, and put it on top of your desk. So look at Mr. Galvez's desk. I'm going to bring all my things out. Right now my desk is empty, but I'm going to start putting all of my objects. I want to try to get my camera to point as much as I can down. Let me get my keyboard out of the way. Keyboard, stay right there and don't move. Okay, my desk is empty right now. Try to straighten my camera out a little bit more. Okay, good. Now I'm going to start bringing my things out. For example, I have some markers. I have some crayons. Let me take some crayons out of my box. There we go. I have an eraser here. I also have a box and of course, my crayon box. I'll put it here. I have my word cards. I have a marker that I use for drawing on my smartboard. See, I have a whole bunch of things here on my desk, just ridiculous, all kinds of crazy things. I'll even take out some counters. Show me yours. I want to look at your screen. Can you please point your camera down so I can see the crazy things you have on your desk too? Let's see, what else can I put one or two more things here? I don't know. I guess I can put this black rubber band too. Black stretchy rubber band. Look at that. Okay, now, Mr. Galvez, why did you ask me to put all these crazy things on my desk? Well, there's a reason. Because what I'd like to do is talk about how these different objects are similar, how they're the same, and how they're different, okay? So we can compare these different objects by talking about their properties. We're going to talk about if they're hard, if they're soft, what color they are, what do they smell like, what do they taste like. We can use our 5 senses that we've been talking about. 5 senses: smell, taste, touch, sight, hearing. We can use that to sort of describe what these objects are like, and then we can put them in special groups together. Raise camera. I have an automatic camera. All I got to do is press the button and it goes wherever I want it to go. So we're going to talk about these shapes now according to their properties. So first, I think one of the easiest things to do is to look at their color. So let's look at their color, boys and girls. Lower my camera. Let's look at the color of all of our different objects here. All right, I see a whole bunch of colors. Can we put everything that's red together? If you see red objects, let's put those objects together in one group. Well, if I turn these over, I know these would be red, so I can put all my red objects there. This crayon is sort of red. I can put that one there. Maybe even the pink one can go there because the pink is sort of like a shade of red. And that's about it. That's pretty much my red ones. I'll save these. We'll make these yellow. Okay, let's put our yellow objects together. If you have anything that's yellow, put the yellow stuff together in one pile. So we have a pile of red stuff, a pile of yellow stuff. Now let's look for blues. If there's anything that's blue, let's put blue stuff together. I got a bunch of blue kind of crayons right there. Put those blue ones together. Hey, you know what? This box is blue. This box is sort of blue, so I can put that blue box there. Now, anything that's white or gray, let's put our white and gray stuff together. So I have a gray crayon, I have a white crayon. Okay, so anything that's white or gray, let's put that together right there. And I also have some cards here that are white, so I can put these together. So I got my white group, I got my blue group, I got my pink group, I got my yellow group. Now I have a lot of oranges here, like orange and peach. So I'm gonna put my oranges and my peaches right here. Good. And then I have two crayons that don't really fit anywhere. I have a purple crayon left over and a green crayon left over. And I'm like, man, what do I do with these? Well, the green, if you look on a rainbow, the green is really close to yellow. So I'll sort of put the green with the yellow, and I'll put the purple with the blues because they're sort of close to each other on a rainbow too. Now look at that. Ta-da! I just made a blue purplish group. I just made a white and gray group. I made a green yellow group. I made a pink red group, and I made an orange peachy group. I just classified all of these objects by their property of color, by the color, what they look like. I use my sense of sight. I use my sense of sight to say, hey, these guys look the same, and these guys look the same, and these guys look the same, and these guys look the same. Everybody look the same. Everybody play my game. Everybody look the same. Everybody play my game. Mr. Galvez, stop singing. I'm trying to learn here. Well, how you think we're going to learn if we don't sing? We got to sing. I got to do my thing. Mamma mia. So let's go look back down at our properties. Can you show me your objects, how you grouped your objects by their color? I want to look at your screen now. Come on, point your cameras down. I have a gray and white group. I have a blue, purple group, a pink, red group, a yellow, green group, and an orange, peachy group. Show me yours, show me yours. Everybody show me yours. I want to see your groups right now. Come on, put the similar colors side by side. Try to put your colors that are the same with the same colors. All right, now we're going to group it in a different way. Now Mr. Galvez is going to do something different. So I'm going to ask for somebody out there in Zoom land to help me out. So let me see who I'm going to choose here. I'm going to choose Michaela to talk to me for a second. Michaela, can you open up your microphone? I have a wonderful student. Do I have something in my nose? Oh my gosh. It would be so embarrassing if something was sticking out of my nose in the middle of making a video. Oh my, that would be absolutely gross. Yeah, when you get older, stuff starts sticking out your nose. You better not have nothing sticking out your nose. All right, Michaela, open up your microphone and talk to me. So you saw how I put everything together by their color, right, Michaela?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's another way that we can make groups. Forget about the color. Now we're not caring about the color right now. Can we touch the shapes and see how they feel? Michaela, can we touch our shapes and see how they feel?
Yes.
Okay, so how does something feel? What are the different ways? Like when you touch something, if I touch this, for example, I don't know if you can see me holding up one of my counters. Do you know what this would feel like if you could touch it?
Soft.
It would feel soft. You're absolutely right. Look how I can bend it. I can bend it because it's soft. Just like this is soft. This scarf is so soft and my sweater's so soft. But if I touch this, this is not soft. This bottle is super hard. I just hit my head. Ow! Stop hitting my head with the bottle. It hurts. It's so hard. Mr. Galvez, you're hitting your own head with the bottle. Stop hitting your head on that hard bottle. Okay, okay. I'll put the hard bottle down and I'm gonna take my soft scarf off. See, if I go like this on my head with my scarf, that doesn't hurt because my scarf is so soft and it keeps my neck warm. And right now my neck is cold because I don't have my scarf on my head. Okay, nice and soft scarf. I'm gonna put it down. And this time I'm gonna put everything together by how hard or how soft it is. Can you do that with your objects, boys and girls? So this is gonna be my hard side. My markers are soft. I mean, my markers are hard. My crayons are sort of hard, but my counters are soft. So let me move my counters on this side. My cards are sort of soft. These cards, I can bend them, you see. So I would say they're sort of soft. I'm gonna put my soft stuff on this side and my hard stuff over here. This is all my hard stuff. And the eraser's pretty soft. Look, I can bend it. You see, I can bend. So if I can bend it, and if it's soft and I can bend it, it's gonna go on this side. But if it's hard and I can't bend my bottle, I cannot bend my crayon. If I try to bend it, it'll just break because it's hard. I can't bend the box. I can't bend the markers. They're hard. So this is my hard side. And this is my soft side. I just classified, I made groups by how hard side, and how soft side, how hard or how soft they are. You see? Now let me look at your objects. Put the hard stuff on one side and the soft stuff on the other side. Let me see. I'm looking out there into Zoom world, Zoom land. Zoomy Zoom land. Let me see. You got to show me. Some of you are not putting your cameras down, so I can't see anything. Come on, show me a screen. I want to see it. Zzz, remote control. Move my camera. Zzz. Boys and girls, you have to show Mr. Galvez your hard and soft side objects. Okay, hard on one side, soft on the other. Now, Mr. Galvez forgot to put on his costume. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to put on my science costume. If you have any glasses and if you have a white jacket that looks like a science coat, if you have something that looks like a lab coat, ask your mommy. Maybe they have a white jacket or a white coat and some glasses. Go get it right now and go put it on. I'm going to get my scientist costume on. Here I go. Now I feel much more like a scientist. Let me put. Oh, there you are! I didn't see you before. Yes. Of course. That's what these are for. I forgot. I have glasses to see better. Yes. Who's calling me out there? Who is that? So I put my lab coat on. Now I can really start teaching some science. Okay, here we go. Somebody's calling me, but they're not talking. They just call my name and then they stop talking. Nevaeh, that's you. I believe you're trying to communicate something to me. Pray tell, what is it? What's on your mind, child?
Why are you dressed like a science for?
Because we're in science class, and when we learn about science, I love to dress up like a scientist. Why do you think a scientist wears a white coat like this and glasses over their eyes? Why? Let's see.
It says for the science can look better.
So it looks better, yeah, for style. Okay, yeah, scientists do have some style to them. But the reason we wear lab coats like this when we do science is because we're always experimenting. We're always playing with chemicals and liquids and all these crazy things that can get your clothes really dirty and mess it up. So we wear one of these coats to protect ourselves. So if anything's going to get dirty, it's just going to be our coat, and we can always wash the coat. but I don't want to mess up my nice sweater and get it all dirty. No. And we wear protection over our eyes so that if something goes to get in our eyes, it's like a shield. Ching, ching, and it protects our eyes from getting hurt. Okay, so now let's set up our objects in a different way, right? So I showed you I have the hard objects on one side. Here's all my hard objects, and here's all my soft objects. Now let's do it a different way. Let's sort our objects by their shape. We've been talking about shapes this week, so let's sort them by their shape. Let's put our rectangles together, our circles together. We could even do 3D shapes, but we haven't really gone over that yet. Let's just do rectangles and squares right now, okay? So come on, everybody, put your rectangles on one side. This box looks like a rectangle, 4 sides.
This one too.
This will be my rectangle side. This eraser is like a rectangle. These cards are like a rectangle. I'll put those over here. This is my rectangle side. Okay, now this bottle is not a rectangle, but look at that shape. Nevaeh, what?
Circle.
Circle. It has a circle on the top and on the bottom.
So if you see some circle stuff, then you put it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all my circles together on one side. So you can see all these counters are circle shaped. I'll put those on the circle side. Now, these crayons and markers are funny because they're just like this bottle. It's a cylinder. A cylinder is made out of a circle on the bottom, a circle on the top, and then it's round, curved all the way around. So I'm gonna put that on the circle side. All my crayons, all my markers are just like that. They have circles on the top and bottom, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them on the circle side. Rectangles go on this side, so I want to separate them so they don't get mixed up. And even my sweater, if you look at my sweater, I'm gonna lift up my camera. I want you to see not my sweater, but my scarf. What shape is this? Let me show you my wonderful Liverpool scarf that my sister got me for my birthday. Look at that, Liverpool Champions 2019, woohoo! What shape is this scarf? Gosh, it's so long, I have to back up. Nevaeh, what shape is this scarf?
A big rectangle.
It's a big rectangle. So I'm gonna fold up my rectangle into a smaller rectangle. Okay, I folded it up into a smaller.
And now it's a square.
And now it's sort of like a square, so I'll put it on the rectangle square side, right?
Yeah.
Remote control, camera down. Look at all my shapes. I just organized everything. I classified everything by its shape. First, we did color. Then we did soft and hard, and now we did shape. Squares and rectangles over here, circles and cylinders over here. You see? We are looking at their properties. All objects, all matter in the whole world can be classified. They can be put into groups according to their properties, according to what they look like, smell like, taste like, their color, their softness, their hardness, all these different properties that all matter in the whole universe has. Very good, boys and girls. So back up. I want to see your objects. Can you please point your cameras down and show me by the shape? By the shape, did you make groups? I don't see Darwin. I don't see your shapes. Brian, I don't see your shapes. Shadael, I don't see your shapes. Mode, I don't see your shape. Oh my gosh, come on, people, show me your shape. Hold on, Nevaeh. Let me give somebody else a chance here. I do see Matthew with some shapes there. I see all the squares are together on one side. And what about the other side? Ooh, and I see some circles on the other side. Yes, good job, Matthew. Excelente. I like Nala with her glasses. She's looking like a scientist out there. So silly. Can you show me your shapes, please? I want to see how you organize them. Deleza, let's see. What did you do? Open your microphone and talk to me, Deleza. How did you organize or sort? Another way to say organize is to sort. We sorted our shapes, or we sorted our objects by their shapes. How did you do it, Deleza? Open your microphone. People, you got to be ready when I call your name. You got to unmute yourself fast. Well, she's away from the keyboard. She's AFK right now. Oh, there you are. Can you open your microphone, please?
On the next Tuesday.
Mamma mia. Deleza, hello, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, hi. How did you organize your shapes? Show me your shapes, please. Camera down. Okay, so I just see a mess there, but how did you organize it? Where are the squares and where are the circles?
Here's are the squares. That's my toy. And
Okay.
here's my other toy. That's a circle.
Oh, so you just had two. You just had 1 and 1. Okay, that you can't. 3? What you mean 3?
Because I saw you freeze.
Oh yeah, I froze. Sorry, I don't know why it's freezing. Internet issues, internet issues. I have no control over the internet issues. All right, boys and girls. So that was a quick lesson on organizing or sorting different matter, different objects that we found in the world, that we found in our very own house. I found them here on my desk here at school, and I organized them by their property. We're going to keep on practicing this. Right now, we're going to jump into our science book. So I'm signing off for now, and we're going to work in real time. But thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel, Teach for Love. This is Mr. Galvez with my science costume on, and we'll do many more science experiments later at a later date. Thank you for joining me. I love you guys. Bye-bye.